don't think I've ever been live before on YouTube, and I feel like I'm being shadow banned on every account that I've got, and including Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. And you know, that's part of being a person that decides to be an example in this world. And what I mean by that is, you know, this day and age, the world, they seem to reward the fake, the deceivers, the liars, the people who aren't serving us, the people who aren't doing us good, the people who are out there pretending, the people who buy fake likes and fake views. You know, shout out to the one person watching, thank you. But you know, my life in 2017, I decided to do things different. You know, I look around and, you know, it's like Slim Shady said, 20 million other white rappers emerge. You know, everybody's wearing a black t-shirt. They've all got sleeve tattoos and tattoos on their hands. They all wear Rolexes. They all drive Lamborghinis. They're all teaching you how to be a better person. But the one thing that I didn't see anybody really doing, and I'm not saying that nobody's doing this, I just don't see anybody doing this, is being the example of what they want to see in the world. Look, and I'm far from perfect. I'm just a guy that's doing my best to give information on the internet to as many people as possible, to arm them with things that enhance their imagination, their inspiration, and their motivation. And I do this, you know, in the past, I did this by getting in private jets and Lamborghinis and fancy cars and showing off all these things that I have. But the truth is, they're just things. And so in 2021, I made a decision, a conscious decision for myself to start teaching people and showing people an example of what's possible. And I get it, a lot of people like the Lamborghinis, and a lot of people like the jets, and a lot of people like the flashy things and the Rolexes, and there's nothing wrong with those things. I like them too. But you can't keep them long term. You can't sustain them long term unless you become an example. And so what is an example? Well, an example is an example of success for what you would look up to. See, some people think having a Lamborghini is successful. It's not. Having a Lamborghini means you got a nice car. A lot of people think traveling in a private jet is success. It's not. It just means that you have enough money to get in a jet. Success isn't a financial equation. Your financial success is a financial equation, but success itself should come from every area of our lives. I don't want to be financially successful and then health-wise a failure. I don't want to be financially successful and then marriage failure. I don't want to be super rich and a horrible dad. So I made the decision in 2021 to become the example that I wanted to become, to be a better father, to be a better husband, not only to be the best father, the best husband, the best businessman, the best CEO, the best leader. That doesn't mean the biggest. That doesn't mean the richest. It just means the best. And it's not easy, and this is what I want to talk about in this video is I feel like I've been ostracized before because of that. You know, when I'm showing jets and Lamborghinis, everybody wants to be my friend. But I show them the work in the gym. I show them the work with my people. I show them the work with my family. I show them the work on the ranch. And everybody's like, oh yeah, you know, that's not really my thing. My thing is I want the flashy stuff. But that flashy stuff doesn't last long term without you being the example. I don't have the Lamborghini because I'm successful. I became successful and example and then bought a Lamborghini because it's a car I want to drive. I don't have it to impress people anymore. Maybe I bought it that way in the beginning, but I still have it because I don't have it to impress people. I don't need to take a bunch of pictures of it. I have that because I'm a good father. I have that Lamborghini because I'm a good husband. I have that Lamborghini because I'm a good CEO. I'm a businessman that leads people. And so the thing is, if you want to watch somebody in a Lamborghini and a private jet and all that, there's plenty of people out there. But if you're looking for someone that you can trust and you can follow, that's real, that's not out here pretending like I've got some kind of great marriage. And look, I do have a great marriage, but I'm involved in this marriage, so you know it's far from perfect. I do have a great relationship with my kids, but I'm I'm in that relationship with my kids, so I'm not the perfect father. I might be the perfect father for them, but I may not be the perfect father for everyone. But here's the thing, I feel like because I've started to be this example that I get ostracized. I started to be the example and I stepped up for some of my people and I called a few folks out that owe my people money. And what happens, these people paid to take down, these people paid. The haters, the people that owe money, the people that stole, the deceivers, they paid to tank my Instagram page and my Facebook page. I'm paying financially and I'm paying in my spirit and my energy because I'm trying to show people what's possible. Look, if you want to learn how to lie to people, if you want to learn how to steal from people, if you want to learn how to deceive people, they're all over the place out there. But what I talk about isn't sexy. What I'm trying to teach people isn't sexy because boring is where the billions are made. Boring is where the difference made. See, every day I wake up and I want to become a better Ryan. And you know what? That everybody says that and it sounds like good lip service, but I'm actually doing it. And what happens is it slowed my progress because of that. People don't like me anymore. People hate me. Let me tell you, them same influencers I used to hang out with, when they found out I wasn't going to the strip club with them, when they found out I didn't do blow with them, when they found out that I didn't want to cheat on my wife like they cheat on their wife, they don't want nothing to do to me. When I gave them 3 years to pay me some just $1 or $2 of the money that they owe me and they don't do it, they hate on me. And that's fine. But that's the thing that you've got to understand. If you're going to be successful, you're going to be ostracized. If you're going to be successful, you're going to be an outcast. If you're truly going to be an example of success in every area of your life, here's what's going to happen, right? Your friends and family, they're going to say, why are you going to the gym? You know, all of a sudden you want to work out, you should be healthy, and they make fun of you and degrade you because you're showing them what's possible. You're shaking something inside of them, and they use you as the example, right? They use you as the person that they model, and now all of a sudden you're removing any excuses they have for lack of success. They hate that. When people are out there cheating on their spouses and being a bad father and a bad example to their kids, and you got the opportunity, I have the opportunity to show them what's right, people hate on that. It's fun to cheat on your wife. It feels good to have an orgasm in a stranger, I'm sure, for a lot of people. But that's not the right thing to do. And then when people find out that you're not into doing the wrong stuff, they start to hate on you. They got to suppress you. Oh, what do you need all that money for? I need all this money so that I can rescue sex trafficked kids, children. I need this money so I can help my church grow and reach people. I need this money so that I can give back to veterans who served as Navy SEALs, Green Berets, and Army Rangers who've got PTSD because of the crappy stuff that our government made them do. I gotta make money so I can serve those people. So many people, they don't look at it that way. They look at it as, oh, he just needs money because he's greedy. Oh, he just wants to work out and be ripped so that he's vain, right? So that he's got vanity for his ego. Oh, he's just a good husband so that he can talk down on us. Oh, he says he's a good father. But look, I never had those things in my life, y'all. I never had a good father. I never had a good family. I never had somebody who cared about me. All these gurus and people that I've been hanging out with all over the years, like a lot of them, they don't support me. Some of them, but most of them don't support me. Most of them, I support them. They don't reciprocate. That's okay, but some short-term gain was going to give you some long-term success. But here's the thing about me. I've been doing this for 13 years. I got no viral videos on YouTube, no viral videos on Facebook. Matter of fact, I don't got no videos on Facebook because they took me completely down. But I do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. I do the right thing because God's watching me, not YouTube. I do the right thing because at some point I'm going to have to answer to God, not the people that control social media. At some point, I'm going to get to heaven and I'm going to see the fruits of my labor in the kids that I've rescued, in the veterans that I've helped, in the people that have converted to the Christian faith because it's the best thing that they can do for themselves to have a personal relationship with God. At the end of the day, I get to go to sleep at night, not owing anybody money, not owing anybody a favor, and I know that I did my best for God. And we get ostracized for that. The fact that I mentioned trafficking, YouTube may block this video. As if it mattered, there's only 5 or 6 people seeing it anyway. But if I was out here talking some yah-yah, no jumper, having sex type of stuff, man, this thing would blow up. If I was in a Lamborghini talking right now next to a private jet, maybe this would blow up. But that's not who I am. Sure, I might have those things, but here's what I want. I don't want to be known for those things. I want to be known for the contribution to the world. I want to be known as the example people can look up to. I want to be known as the guy who lived his life according to God's will as much as I possibly can, because I'm not perfect. And I do all this because I want to encourage you to do the same. So what if they're not watching your channels? God's watching. So what if they're not supporting you? God's supporting you. So what if it feels down right now? I'm going through a time in my life right now where someone paid to take down my Facebook page. My whole business was built on Facebook. I got strikes over here on YouTube. They're trying to actively take down my YouTube page right now. That's why nobody's watching this, right? We got 5 people watching this. Thank you guys, by the way. But I have 180-something thousand subscribers. YouTube won't show my stuff because there's people reporting against me. People that owe me money, by the way. You can guess who it is. It's 1 or 2 people, or both. But here's what I know. I don't care about any of that because I'm living my life right. And if YouTube hates me, God loves me, it's fine. If the market's mad that I'm calling them out for being degenerates and fake million followers and fake views and all this other stuff, that's fine. I'm just showing you what it's like to be real. And when you're real, you get ostracized. And when you refuse to settle for second best, you refuse to cheat your way into life, the cheaters, which are large in number, will come against you. But despite all of that, I'm still living the dream, baby. Everything I dreamed of, I have in my life. And it's not because of YouTube or Facebook. It's because I decided to be the example. And ostracized for success or not, I'm setting the example, and I plan on continuing to be that example. And one day, hopefully I've set a big enough example to where I motivate the world to want to follow in that example. Because I've shown them that no matter what happens, no matter who turns against you, who steals from you, who rips you off, who does you bad, who kills your channel, who pays to run ads against you, who pays to kill your channel, who pays to show that you've violated community guidelines, or whatever the case may be. At the end of the day, those people, their success is short term. It's in the Bible, in the book of Proverbs. Their ill-gained success is short term. I'm playing the long game, y'all. And I would encourage you to fight the urge to play dirty, to fight the urge to cheat, to fight the urge to lie to get ahead, and just do the right thing, because this is the ultimate power move. I hope you guys got something from this. If you did, do me the favor and share this, because people need to know that all the likes and views and fanciness, it's a beautiful thing, it's great. But being real, being an example, even if it gets you ostracized, it's worth every bit of it. Rise above.